Guys, the 488 is back out of the workshop. If you remember from the last video that the customer wanted a few tweaks to it, we're just going to take you through those now. You'll remember that he was dissatisfied with the way that the original car sat on the ground. There were large gaps between the tyres and the wheel arches. So we fitted some Novitec sport springs and a set of spacers on the front and rear axle. And you look now, the car sits beautifully. It's been lowered conservatively and a useful, usable ride height, but it's made a big difference to the way the car now looks and the stance that it now has. You'll notice that it's not been lowered to the point of being totally unusable. The sport springs from Novitec will give the car a bit of added stiffness in extremis to keep the underbelly and the nose of the car off the ground, which is why you need them. The car can be lowered on its original damper platforms. You also have a quick look now at how the very conservative front and rear axle spacers have just brought those wheels closer to being in line with the arches. If you don't do that when you lower a car, sometimes the original wheels can get lost in the arches, and that gap is accentuated by lowering, which is why you need some spacers at the same time. The customer didn't like the original front splitter, so he opted for the carbon fibre Capristo front splitter instead, which comes with that central carbon fibre piece as well. It's a beautiful bit of carbon, it looks lovely, and it's even branded with that Ferrari prancing horse badge as well. Very nice, very simple, and that's that really. Back around to the side of the car, I'll just show you a few more shots of the side of the car, nicely lowered, but not over the top. I'm at pains to stress this. Okay, this car can be used all the time. The car does have the suspension lifting system as well, and that function has remained unchanged. We'll walk around now slowly to the rear of the car. Have another little look at the rear wheel, the rear axle, and how nicely and tightly that sits. Final exterior modification was the carbon fibre Capristo rear diffuser. Okay, looks a whole lot more expensive than the original plastic one, and a slightly reconfigured central fog light. Next video, all about the sports exhaust kit that the customer had fitted, the most exciting upgrade there is for the car. Thank you.